Do you think our current system adequately handles cases involving defendants with severe mental illness? And if not, what do you think needs to change? Mr. Vasquez?
Unfortunately, the answer is no. This is not a new problem, and it's certainly not one that we've seen any positive movement in the past 4 years. We sadly, and I don't put this all on Mike Schmidt, we have divested from our mental health treatment for years and years, and it's one in which sadly our civil commitment procedures are not up to par. We need to make better changes. We need to be working with individuals in mental health. I'm proud to say that my unit, we work very closely with the mental health court. We put individuals in and we work hard to help give them the support they need. But this is an area that is one in which we need to see a lot of change, and we need an advocate who believes in this area. My wife, who is going to get her master's in counseling and therapy, this is near and dear to my heart, and it'll be something that I will be advocating for greater growth in this area to help support this community.
Mr. Vasquez, could you be more specific?
Certainly. The areas that we need to improve is absolutely in the dual diagnosis. So dual diagnosis is when someone is suffering from substance abuse disorder and mental health. We need greater treatment resources there. We need some changes to our civil commitment laws, because right now, unfortunately, families that are dealing with an individual that is in crisis, they have no ability to get that person held to get into a healthy place. So those are some very specific areas where we need changes.
Thank you. Mr. Schmidt?
I don't know that that's very specific to say we need dual diagnosis. I don't even know what that means. Look, we have underinvested in this state for a long time. We're right now underneath a federal order that people have to come out of the hospital after a certain amount of time based on the crime that they are accused of, not based on whether or not they are treated and are ready to come back into our community fit to proceed and move forward with their cases. This is a huge issue, and they're doing that because constitutionally there are people waiting in our jails, and our jails are backlogged with people waiting to get into the state hospital. I have some amazing prosecutors on my team, senior deputy DAs who are working on this with the Oregon District Attorneys Association to look at all of our laws. But just saying that civil commitment laws need to be changed and made easier to get people civilly committed ignores the very real realities that there aren't places for people to go. We need local places in each of our communities that people can go to, secure residential treatment facilities that people, when they do get out of the hospital but they're not yet fit to stand trial or to have their cases proceed, they can still, in a secure setting in our community, get the treatment that they need. We don't have enough resources, and this is something the legislature and the governor need to fix.
Very briefly, because I just want to draw you out on this, Mr. Schmidt, do you favor lowering Oregon's high standards for civil commitments?
At this point, we can't. There is no place for people to go.
All right, so that's a no. Mr. Vasquez?
Yes, I do, and I also favor encouraging more resources for this area as well.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.